how you can make your chicken just grow faster in your chicken. I know that the wish of every chicken farmer is to attain the expected weight of their chickens in a very short time. Despite that some of the chickens are bred to grow faster, and some factors may hinder their progress. And for example, some of the factors that may hinder the progress is maybe like the bad breed, poor nutrition, warfare, diseases, and so on.
Farm with mwizafarm, and you will never regret. Mwizafarm, the world's best organic poultry farm.
So, therefore, to make your chickens grow faster, you have to prevent these negative factors, and which are enabling which are causing these environmental factors. In today's video, and I just decided to record this video from here because I just wanted to show you one of the clear examples. Like they are running away, and as you can see, these chicks are only 1 week, but as you can see, they all have all the feathers. They have really grown much bigger, as you can see. So this let us just rush to the factors that cause the chickens not to grow and how you have to prevent them. Number one, if you want your chickens to grow very fast and to attain the expected weight in the expected time, you have to select the right breed from a reputable hatchery. If you just you don't know if maybe you want to grow chickens for meat, you have to be sure that you rear the broilers, and you have to make sure that you get your broilers from a reputable supplier, because those people who are not good at their chickens tend not to grow, have more diseases, and you find that you bought the broilers but they are not growing. So you have to make sure that you select the right breed. Then you have to first get the information like, should I layer sasso? Should I layer broilers? Should I layer layers? Should I layer broilers? So, and even in the broilers, you have to again know the breeds of broilers. Should I go to COM 500? Should I go to COM 700? Should I go to Hubbard? It's all about knowing which breed you should use. Then, after knowing the breed, you have to go ahead and say, which hatchery should I use? Which hatchery that take care of their chickens, that vaccinate their parent stock? Some of the hatcheries do not vaccinate their parent stock. Hence, then they get diseases, and then those diseases they pass them to the offspring. Then you get your chicks in just 1 week. All the chickens are dying of disease. Yet you did not introduce the disease to the farm. Instead, the chicks themselves came to the farm with the disease. So this will take us to number 2 factor which you have to do to make sure that your chickens grow faster, is you have to take the advantage of the first 7 days. As I told you, these chicks of mine are only 10 days, but if you look at them, you may maybe realize that maybe they are almost like 2 weeks. So we just take the advantage of the first 7 days. We give them the right feed. We give them the right medication. We treat them well. We provide them with the conducive atmosphere. So that they can be able to grow very fast. So if you see these chicks which are only 10 days, that's why you can be able to say, we just make sure that we take the advantage of the first 10 days. Because I have to tell you the truth that if you make the mistake in the first 7 days, that mistake will never be corrected in any stage. So you have to make sure that you don't do any mistake so that you get the right production as expected. If you want to sell for meat, you already get the right size for meat. If you want eggs, you get the eggs in an expected time. So, and this will take us to point number 3, which is said that you have to avoid starving your birds. You know, if your some of the people, most of the people say we are cutting costs. We doesn't want to give our chickens much higher feeds. According to me, as a poultry specialist, I recommend in the first month you have to feed your chicks or your chickens ad libitum, meaning you have to provide them with water and feed unrestricted rate. Yeah, they have to feed always, you know. Then after 7 days, that is when you can start to calculate the feed. Then you say maybe I'm giving to this, but make sure that you don't minimize on the quantity we tell you or we recommend you. Give them the right quantity according to the target production. If you're rearing broilers, we say give them maybe like 150 grams per bird per day. If you want to push for layers, if you tell you that give the 100 grams, give them 100 grams. If you say 50 grams, give them 50 grams. Don't say they are eating much and then you decide to reduce. You know, and then this will take us to point number 4, which is we all say that you have to maintain your chicken house very clean. Most of you complain that your birds are not growing because your chicken house is very dirty. If you enter your chicken house, it's very smelly. This smell comes out. This is ammonia that comes out from the chicken droppings, and that ammonia, the moment it enters the air sacs or it enters the lungs of the chicken, those lungs of the chicken, that ammonia is taken with oxygen to the bloodstream, and the moment it enters the bloodstream, it tends to limit the growth rate. Then again, the chicken tend to have the CRD or the coughing, you know, and sneezing. And the moment they get that coughing and sneezing, it immediately triggers out their stress levels high. And when the chicken is stressed, it doesn't drink, it doesn't eat, and it ends up not growing or not producing as expected. So the hygiene should be paramount. Put the food bath at the entry of every chicken house. In a chicken house, make sure that your litter is clean, make sure that there is no ammonia, make sure that the feeders and the drinkers are really clean, and then you will get you are granted of the growth of the expected growth rate in expected time. Then, and this will take us to point number 5, as you can use natural promoters. I did a dedicated video on aloe vera as a growth promoter. You can just go back and check on it. I explained it everything about aloe vera. I did also another dedicated video on ginger and how you can use ginger to improve the growth rate of and treat your birds. So go back and check all those little videos. I'm also going to dedicate other videos on how you can use these natural remedies to boost growth and to treat your birds. So it's better that you use some of the natural remedies like aloe vera, ginger, purple leaves. Then you, of course, you add some chill, you know, charcoal. All those things boost the growth rate, because some of them are antiviral and antibacterial, so they prevent bacteria and viruses from entering your body. Then hence boosting their growth. You know. So this will take us to point number 6: is invest in high quality. Most of you say that you want to cut costs, that chickens eat much, but I assure you that the moment you use the high quality feeds, your chickens will eat more than how you expect. Because, like for example, at my farm, I grow, I put a chicken from day 1 to 5 months, when it has consumed around 8 kgs, 7 kgs, you know. This is the reason as why, this is the fact that I use the high quality. Because if the researchers and the books, if maybe we recommend that give 120 grams of the feed per bird per day in production. If you use the very good quality feed and you measure 120 per bird per day in production, that feed will be, some of the feed will remain in the one in the feeding trough, meaning that they get the chicken, when it's eating, what it tries out to get out the nutrients as it requires. You know, so at the moment, it's going to say that we have got the the required nutrients, just abandon the remaining. So if you want to cut costs, do it just one day. Maybe you get like maize plant or only maize or only soya, and then you give it to your chicken. Only one ingredient. It's double than how you would expect that bird. And the moment you introduce the well-mixed feed, you find that the birds are eating less. Some of the farmers will complain that but this feed is not good, but chickens are not eating. They will eat, but they get what they require and then stop. So you start complaining that your chickens are not what? Are not consuming, are not eating. So it means that the best way to cut costs of your feed is by using the very high quality feed as we recommend. So and this will take us to the point number 7, where we say that start your chicken according to the size. Or I'm saying that you have to sort your chicken according to the size and weight. You know, in the chicken house, especially at this point, I included it because I know that most of them like broilers. But if you're doing layers, please don't sort them out. Okay, if you're doing the dual purpose and you're putting them for eggs, don't set them out. Because you know, in the chicken house there is a king, there is a medium, there is a medium, no. So those they also tend to go in their pecking order. You understand that? So after establishing the pecking order, like it's maybe you have like broilers, and the king is alone. The king will attain the food weight, and that that one which has the raw pecking order will not be the target weight market, the target weight in the expected time. So it's good that if you're doing broilers or if you're pushing maybe your purpose for meat, when you see that you have to go and see that this chicken is inferior. If you find that this chicken is inferior, it's good that you make a partition in the chicken house, then isolate those birds so that they are also able to eat enough and then grow as expected. And this will take us to the last but not the least, which is point number 8, that keep your chicken stressed. You know, the moment the disease strikes to your chickens, don't expect their production or their growth rate as the way they have been. You know, that's why you have to do all your best to prevent the disease from coming up to your farm. If you have a friend that and you establish a farm, please never allow them to come to your farm. They allow some come to maybe a crucial issue. Make sure that they are disinfected at the entry and wash their hands, change the clothes so that the bacteria and viruses remain at the bay. Then your chickens may stay healthier. But the best thing to prevent that is never allow people to come to your farm. So under this, when you cause maybe let me say, like if you have like the bird that have been like maybe you have been collecting like 20 trays per day, and then the moment the disease strikes in, you are able to collect like maybe 15 or even less than 15 trays per day. And if your chickens have been growing, maybe like broilers, they have been adding on maybe 300 grams every week, you find that they are only adding like only 15 grams, 20 grams, 100 grams, which is not good. And then it will need you more time, more feed, more money to push them to the market weight. So that is all I have here for you today. And you're amazing. I'm watching you. Do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. More amazing videos are coming, and I am dedicated to give you everything you require about poultry farming. If you find this video helpful, please do not forget to click on the like button. And if you want more of my future videos, please turn on the notification bell. I love you so much. You're amazing. Catch you out soon in another episode. Bye bye.